Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to another episode of Thoughts for the Soul. Hey, I said this year I wanted to, have part twos and do updates in series and things. And this one was just organic. It was perfect. It was natural. It made sense. So got my brother Samo again. Last year we had a very good, very heartfelt conversation. We were in Be Social, a part of social status, and we were just talking about life. We were talking about fashion. We were talking about culture. We were talking about community. We
Mhm.
were talking about all of those things encompassed in Houston.
Yeah.
And so the introduction, you can go back and listen to that entire episode. It was a great episode. It was a very good conversation, some very heartfelt, some very real life stuff. But I'm gonna have him introduce himself as I have every special guest, and at the same time, we gonna get into a life update. You know what I'm saying? So, Samo, welcome back. I'm
And
happy to have you back here, man.
nah, I appreciate you bringing me back, and I'm able to bring you into my world at the shop.
Right.
So yeah, hey y'all, I'm Samo Dinero. I am the co-founder of Daily Threads and also the owner of Dinero's Closet.
So we dove into Daily Thread.
Dinero's.
Daenerys Closet
Mm-hmm.
last year.
Mm-hmm.
Tell us a little bit about the new venture here.
All right. So Daily Threads is me and Courtney Lindsay, Chef Courtney Lindsay, if y'all don't know. Um, we both came together and was like wanted to do something different, wanted to bring incitement and like a story behind the shop. So Daily Threads came from like daily bread. So for, my belief being a Christian, so we just wanted to bring that together in a way. So Daily Threads is just a thrift shop, sneaker store. um I don't like calling it a thrift shop in a way. It's a vintage shop because we have curated items as well when we have like this secret door behind me.
Right.
So it's just something we wanted to do. Like we wanted to build like a home, feel like
Right.
home. Like
Right.
when you see like things like uh the Pan African flag, you see like B-boy posters, toys, like a lot of things, even the Houston showing like what Houston used to be in the 70s, the 60s, like when they were building before Astroworld, it was a park called, I can't even think about it, I think it's called Venice Park. And I didn't know nothing about it. So it's things you learning when you come in the shop. It's not just about buying clothes or buying shoes. It's you learning some history here.
Right. I got you.
Yeah.
Okay. And so like tell us a little bit more. Like you spoke on the curation, right? The
Hmm.
curation aspect
Yeah.
of it. Like I love this space. You gave me the opportunity to be able to come in when it was still under construction,
Yeah.
under wraps.
Hmm.
When you had a few pieces in here, and it's just first of all, it's just the space period. Like it feels like Houston.
Yeah.
Like the actual building, it
Hmm.
feels like Houston. It has character. It's
Yeah.
old enough to have character, to have seen some things,
Yeah.
to have heard
Hmm.
some things. And so like how does this space make you feel? Like just take all the clothes out
Yeah.
and then like how does that add to to every piece that's in here? Because we're gonna
Yeah.
call it, like you said, pieces.
Yeah.
These are pieces, right?
Yeah. No, I would one thing I want to add, the reason why I feel like it's special, and I didn't know nothing about this till my grandma brought it up when I brought her to my shop.
Hmm.
She was telling me, you used to come here and you got your shirts printed here. Your
Wow.
first brand, Purple Hollywood.
Wait a minute.
No, seriously. Next door, not this one. I want to say it's this area, like right here, like where we're at. And even like next door, this was the shop somebody had a t-shirt printing company.
That's crazy.
And I came in here. This was 2010. Shout out to Night Sage. His mom brought me to the person. And I remember it was just a drawing of the word Purple Hollywood and a lipstick. I brought it to the person. The person made the shirt, and that's why I'm here doing what I'm
That's
doing.
crazy. So it was a full circle moment. It
Yes.
was it was a that's spiritual.
Yeah.
You know
Yeah.
what I'm
Like
saying?
not even thinking like my grandma literally was like pulling up, was like, you Sam, you don't remember
And
this?
you didn't remember. You
I
didn't
didn't
remember that.
remember until she said it, and I was like, "Oh, this is the space." Because I remember that red sign, the southwest side. Just knowing that space, and then knowing the corner where it was because I remember it was like black tinted windows, just his brand, and then he was just a little junky spot. I'm not gonna lie to you, but it was just like 2010 or 11 when I started the brand. So that started right there in there. Started where
Okay.
it started with. But we
Okay. So you had history here.
yeah.
All right. And then like let's talk about, how you curated the space with the pieces and the
Okay.
memorabilia
Mm,
and just everything that's in here.
cool. But yeah, no, everything most of everything is like personal to me. Like you see the Great Fives in the corner, like from '06. Those were my personal shoes. And it's like they're crumbling, but I'm like, that quality of that shoe, I can't let that go. So I'm like, let me put that up there.
Right.
Or even like the MF Doom toy, and because I love hip hop culture. Like that's one thing too. Like we curate from like the records as well. Like everything that I've always fell in love with, and always was just inspired by. I love music. I love fashion. I love art. So everything we picked, it had to
Embody that.
embody that.
Yeah.
So that's why it's important to have people like you got Lightning Hopkins and like a blues player to just it's so much stuff like the Louis bags, the little kid tennis shoe Jordans that you see, like the Chicago ones or the Raptor sevens. Like everything is meant to be like you're at home with
Got
your cousin, with your auntie, your mama, your granny, every little thing. Even the old record player we got, like the old, it's like a dresser, but it's a record player built in
got
it.
you. Got you.
Mhm,
Got you. And so like I I I know last year we spoke about, fashion
mhm,
and culture and
yeah,
community and style, right?
mhm.
So from that conversation, has anything changed? Has anything enhanced? Has anything been taken away? Like what is your early 2026? Like what is your view on the state of
Fashion.
fashion?
I feel like the state of fashion now is we're getting away from just what's trendy. I
You
feel
think so? You
I
think that?
I I feel like it's a portion of people, like it's a pocket that's still like, hey, we want to dress how we want to dress. We don't care what's in style. We gonna put what we gonna put together.
Hmm.
It's like I'm wearing this. I'm wearing what I like to wear, what makes me feel comfortable. And I think that's what's fashion's in. Don't get me wrong. You're still gonna have because I heard like because I was wondering about like city trends, how what they sell, because you know what's hot. The bedazzled jeans and the crop tees, super duper crop tees and crazy graphics, that's still gonna be in because everyone's always gonna still follow something. There's always gonna be that. But the people that know style, that know like what the culture is going, it's going towards not, not caring about what people think what you wear or what you think's in style is what you feel and what comfortable with.
Well, I'm happy to hear that because that's why I always been like when
Mm,
I got it was a point where I was trying so hard to
stand out.
fit in.
Mm,
Like, nah, I was trying so hard to fit in
oh,
because it
okay.
was just like everybody it was like girls didn't talk to you unless you wore this.
Mhm,
Or people didn't think you was cool unless you wore this.
mhm.
And I had to get and we talked about this last year on our first conversation
Yeah.
about like the body type. So my body type,
Mhm.
even it was if it was something I wanted to wear, I couldn't wear it
Yeah.
because it didn't look right on my body type. It might
Mhm.
be fly, might be fresh.
But it's not your
It
body
wasn't
type.
my body type,
Mhm,
right? And so what I had to do is accept who I am,
mhm.
who I was and who I am.
Yeah.
And when I did that, I was kind of like, I'm not gonna sit up here and lie and say I always wanted to be different. Like I'm not gonna lie, I was forced to be different
Yeah.
because I couldn't do what everybody was doing. And
Mhm.
so once I finally hit that groove, well, when I first did this when I was in college, oh man, I was looking rough,
Yeah.
but I was put together. I always was
Mhm.
ironed, starched, crease, clean, smelled good.
And
Couldn't
that's important because a lot of that's not there no more. A lot of people just throw on stuff and you're looking all wrinkled and frumpy dumpy now. So
right.
so it's good to have that still into you because like when I was young, I was wearing like tall tees. Like I'm not gonna lie to you, when I was in middle school, yeah, around middle school, maybe like ninth grade, 10th grade, I was wearing like tall tees or wearing like the button ups like Jay-Z was doing, but it was the big ones with the
Yeah.
fitteds and
Yeah.
baggy jeans
Yeah.
and all of those things. So when I was trying to find my style, it was definitely thrifting. Thrifting helped me build my look and what I was comfortable with.
Yeah, and so with me, it was like I said, it was just accepting what I wore. Now, manufacturers, companies, they used to make bigger clothes sloppy,
Yeah.
very
They
sloppy.
wasn't paying attention to
Nah,
the
no,
aesthetic or
it was
silhouette.
just throwing it out there.
Yeah,
Oh,
yeah.
we gonna make this large, a 3X,
Mhm.
but just add more material, no proportions,
Nope.
just throw it on there.
Nothing, yeah.
And so like just growing up, I feel like more recently in the last like year and a half, 2 years, I've grown into my style and and what I like as fashion.
Mhm.
And so like I'm I'm grateful for that. But
Yeah,
then like I said, like it's still stuff that I admire, like that I see others wear, and I that lets me know that I have that fashion sense. I have that
yeah, yeah.
that that sense for style
Mhm.
because I can appreciate it.
Yeah.
And so, it's some coming out came out to the grand open. It's some pieces in here. I was like, man, I love. But speak to like at out the top of your head right now.
Mm.
What are some of your favorite pieces in here?
My favorite pieces, I would say, we just got them in. It's like the white cement Jordan 4s. I like that. My favorite other piece, is this Martin Luther King, um, I Have a Dreams, shirt. It's like from front to back. It shows like all the stuff that he went through and just it's purple. I liked it. That's like my favorite because I never could find like a lot of like Black History tees. I feel
Yeah, yeah,
like
yeah,
Black History tee. That's why we got that rack right there, like Black History, because it's like those are important to find. Like I remember back in the day, we used to find those like at beauty supplies and stuff, and them things used to sell for like $10. And now people sell for like 400.
yeah.
And that's one thing too in the shop. We don't try to hit people over the head. Like we sell that for like, I think like $40 or something, but just to make it easy for people. But yeah, that's like my favorite one. That's my favorite piece. White cement Jordan 4s. Um, what else? Oh, and some snakeskin cowboy boots.
Snakeskin coat. Now you know me. You know I love animals. So snakeskin, cheetah print, leopard print.
Oh yeah.
I'm a pony hair. I'm a rock with it.
Yeah.
But touching on the kicks, right?
Mhm.
Because you mentioned your '06 Great Fives in here,
Mhm.
and then you talked about the white cement fours.
Mhm.
So touching on the kicks, because thoughts for the soul. We talk about that's what
Yeah.
we talk
Yeah.
about. We get into
For sure.
what are we had this conversation last year. Now
Mhm.
we're talking about it again. Like,
Yeah.
are there any kicks that you're looking forward to this year?
This year, I'm not gonna lie, and this one, it might be a different because it's Vans. It's the I've been seeing they doing the Chanel like inspired stuff.
Mm-hmm.
Like this new one I just saw for 2026. Sick, I'm not gonna lie. Those Jordans, I seen the Tiana Taylor, them threes. I'm not gonna lie, those are
I couldn't pull them off. I
that's a hard look. I'm not
I
gonna lie. I
I, I
want
could I
them.
couldn't pull it out. You could pull those
Yeah,
off.
I feel like I could pull those off.
I couldn't pull those out, man.
They're
I'm
different.
like the
It's different. It's different from the ones for sure.
yeah, man.
It's
They are very like yeah, they different.
yeah. Those and what's the ones that Wale had? The one he just dropped. The
GT Futures.
I
I
want
love
those.
those.
I
No, I
love
love the
those.
GC Futures. I
The
love the GC Futures.
that model is sick. Like because it reminds me of I think they're dropping the new one, the Zoom flights.
Yeah.
Yeah, it looked like it reminds me of those. So
Zoom flight, hyperposits,
yeah.
phone posits,
Hmm.
like it has that like DNA, like
Yeah.
cousins, like
Hmm.
we from the same hood. You know what I'm
Yeah.
saying? And
Yeah,
so like yeah, like I love them too. Shout out to Frank.
for sure.
That's who
Frank
he was
Cook.
yeah,
Yeah.
Frank and
Mhm.
Wit, they helped work on those.
Dope, dope.
And it's been a nah, I ain't gonna be able to get every colorway,
Yes,
but
yeah.
I do. It's the pair that's the All-Star release. It has like it's like iridescent. It has like a
I seen
pearlish
that, yeah. Yeah,
man.
I seen that. That was like yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah, yeah.
yeah.
Yeah, yeah.
Those are crazy, dog. So
Nah,
like,
facts.
love that pair,
Mhm,
and I'm just looking forward to some other stuff that they have in the pipeline as far as colorways and
mhm.
special releases. So I'm looking forward to that. Um, all right, so you said no as far as Jordan J's, not really?
Well, not Not really. I
Except
can't. I
you
can't think
talked
of
about
one.
the you talked about the concrete roads
Yeah,
T-103.
those are dope.
What about the Union ones?
I like those. Which one is that? The
It's
fragment?
3 of them. Yeah, it's 3
I
3
like the fragment. I like the
they
Royals.
the which ones?
The Royal.
The Royal.
I love the Royal.
Yeah,
I just saw them Royals, and I was like, I need a pair.
yeah,
I need a pair of
yeah.
Union. Like I love Union because I had the only pair I had because I couldn't get the first pair. I got the one what he did with his wife in the collab.
The
It was
Beffy
yeah, the
beauty.
best. Yeah,
Yeah, yeah,
and I, with
with
the
the woven.
yeah, and I
Yeah.
felt like a lot of people slept on them shoes.
I love
I
them
love
shoes.
them
I
shoes.
love that
I
shoe.
I kept wearing them and wearing them. It's not like
And they get better as they get beat up.
yes, yes, because the soul and all of that. And a lot of people, I think they didn't like that woven. But if you don't know nothing about
Footscapes.
footscapes or any of
Yeah,
those, like you ain't gonna really appreciate it. And that's
yeah.
what comes with the age gap and the generation. Because sometimes I don't want to say young people because young people be into it. They be, but it's like, and I'm 34. I'm not. I'm sitting here acting like I'm 50 or something. But yeah, no, like it's just some people. I appreciate the story behind it. That's one thing about shoes. If it has a story, like a real good story that I can relate to, or just in general, just executed well, I'll buy that shoe.
Right,
That's like me. Especially it has to look good.
right,
It has to have a good story.
right.
And I'm very big on pricing, but I don't be tripping on certain shoes. I worked at PG, so
Yeah, I got you. I
yeah,
got you. I got you.
yeah,
So yeah, man, like what else you want to tell the people about this part of your journey? I'm happy for you. I'm proud of you.
yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like what else do you want to share with people
Oh,
as this step of your journey?
nah, I ain't gonna lie, this has been like a year and a half of planning. Like, and this was something that I didn't even know this was gonna happen. I'm not gonna lie to you. Like, I think after we had our interview, the first one, I had a lot going on
Yeah,
at that
yeah.
time.
Now, before,
B-
during, and
During,
after,
yeah,
yeah, we had talk.
yeah,
We
we
had a
had
lot of
time.
yeah,
Yeah,
yeah, yeah, yeah,
you
yeah,
know.
yeah.
So it was a dark moment for me at that time, and I had to be real with myself. At that time, I got out of a breakup, and I was down on my luck. Had to move back with my grandma. Just a lot of things
Yeah, bro.
that life was just life in. And I remember I told myself because I was in a slump at one point, and it just was like, you know what? I got to keep doing markets. I gotta keep it moving. I gotta do what I need to do to make my name be heard and let the brand speak for itself. So I had to it was one point I kept doing markets every week. And I was burnt out at that point of time and like almost got sick. And I was like, all right, let me slow down and actually find a way to, do the things I need to do and what I love to do. So Courtney came to me and was like, hey man, like I'm trying to do, a vintage shop, but I don't know nothing about it. Like I just want to do something, but I need someone that knows something about this. And and it was a point like I was working at PG, so he was just telling me about this, and I'm just like, okay, like let's talk. We talked, and it just kept going and going. We was building on this from like buying bales, buying like getting things for the shop, finding antiques, calling people, looking on Facebook Market, looking for things that to build this shop from the ground up. Because this place, when I first got here, it was a carpet around here
On the
on
floor,
the
on the
floor. This
floor.
was carpet, and only the racks that you see between, like not this one, but right over there on the left and the right. That was the only thing that was here. Like none of this was here. Didn't even paint or nothing. So when he was telling me, and I was just like. And I just felt like at that time, that's when I got closer with God and was going to church and I got baptized and all of this came
It just
it just
yeah,
flickered in
yeah.
and like flickered down in a good way and just was like, okay, hey, I want you to open a shop. I want you to be my partner. I want this. We gonna name it Daily Threads and da 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 da. And then we both came with that and it was just something like it came organically and it felt right. And I've been doing this. A lot of people don't know. I've been doing this with 12 or 15 more. I don't even know how long I've been doing this. I know I've been doing this since I was 17. I'm 34. I had Purple Hollywood. I had done a radio show. I DJ'd. I did Night Ride. Like Dinero's Closet started in 2012 and I was just doing fashion shows. I've done over 30 fashion shows. Like a lot of people don't they know the story, and a lot of people don't know. People see me now, they kinda think, "Oh, he just popped up." Nah, man, I've been doing this for years, bro, like, years. So when this opportunity happened and it was still things going on in a way, and I felt like
Cause life gonna always.
life is gonna always be life, and the enemy always gonna try to tear you down when he knows God got something for you. When one thing closes, another one's gonna open. It's cliche to sound, but that is the truth. Like you gotta just. I didn't give up, and that was one thing I. A lot of people brought up to me during the opening of the shop. They was like, "Bro, you manifested this. You didn't even know you've been telling us you. I'm gonna have a shop. I'm gonna have a shop." And I've been in shops with people. I've been in consignments. I've worked with so many people. Shout out to everyone that supported me. And but to really have your own shop and to have your own story, to see people come in and be like, yo, I love this space. Like who, you created it in your own vision, your own creative brain. You made something, and somebody actually believed in you and actually brought you in. And shout out to Courtney for believing in me. Like that's the truth. I really have to say that because one thing too, as a creative, we always feel like we can do everything on our own, but we can't do it on our own. We have
Also, if you wanna be great, you're not gonna it's not happening
Yeah.
by yourself.
No. And I had to learn that. It took me a while to understand that because I've had teams before. I've started with teams and some of them didn't go well. Some of them went right. It's just we all separated and just creatively difference. But actually having someone to actually believe in you and be like, hey, bro, create. This is you. So I appreciate that and just seeing it. It's a blessing. It's a blessing. Like to actually look around and every time I open and close, I just be looking around like that. Like, God damn, this what you doing for me. This what
Right,
you did for me.
right,
I appreciate this. Like,
right.
and and I remember you told me this because I remember I was saying like, oh man, this is for everybody. It's for me opening shop is for us. And he's like, I'm celebrating for everybody. And you like, celebrate for you first.
Yeah.
You've been doing this for a very long time. This is your moment. Let it all sink in. And at one point I didn't let it didn't sink into me until I just started seeing everybody at the opening and like people that I admire, like Jennifer Ford, like her coming through to my opening was because I worked for them and it was a blessing for them to
Show love.
show love,
Yeah.
because been working there for 3 years and just them seeing what they hired me because of that. Like I was doing my own thing. So them now seeing, just seeing the growth now, like that I actually said, like, I'm gonna open a shop and I actually did it.
Yeah, man. Yeah, man. You about to maybe trying to make me cry up in here, man.
No,
But
true.
dog, nah, like to 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 be a part of be able to witness your journey right now at this time, like from the time I met you to now, bro. It's just been it's been an incredible thing to witness. It's been a beautiful thing to see. And I'm grateful to you, let me come in and be a part of it and let me come in and be able to be a soundboard and be able to give advice, share advice,
Facts.
and be able to, glean from you what
Yeah.
I can glean from you. So, like I said, I'm just proud, man. I'm happy. We have been talking about this for a minute
Yeah.
and about having another conversation anyway,
Yeah.
and then this happens, and then we were able to naturally have
This
a
talk.
moment in the conversation, man. So, like, what what are you looking forward to? Without giving all of your plans away
Yeah.
or whatever, but like whatever you are comfortable with sharing or you
Yeah.
want to share, like, what are you looking to do the rest of this year?
For the rest of this year, I want to get in my styling bag. That's one. Like just show more of my styling from like styling people. Like actually showcasing like giving people a way to find their looks that they can't put together. Or I want to do a fashion show one day. Like that's really the plan, is like to really take advantage of what I got right now and bring communities together, like doing more markets, which I'm gonna let that be announcement soon. But for sure, like we got a lot of things coming up this year and it's gonna be a great year. Like Because right now, the opening was dope. Everybody pulled up. Now is always when it comes to business, is to bring more people back in, bringing
Right.
them back in.
Retention,
Yeah. So
retention, and gain.
yeah,
Yeah.
for sure. So, and also just bringing people here to host. Like, if you want to host um,
Hey, this is a dope space.
nah, for
Yeah.
sure, and that's what we want that, like, we want people to showcase in their art and also, like, bring the people that they wanna bring that never seen this space because it's important for people to see this space because there's not a lot of thrift stores that I feel like I've been in a lot of vintage shops and a lot of thrift stores. A lot of places just be, like,
It's
money
just thrown
it's
together.
just thrown
It's
together.
it's no curation. It's no
Yeah,
character. It's just
yeah.
here go the clothes
It's
on the
generic.
racks. We throw the toys over here. We
Yeah,
threw the glassware over here.
yeah.
Yeah, that's all it be. Yeah.
So, when it really comes to this, it's just telling a story, actually getting people to appreciate what they're buying instead of feeling like, "Man, I'm breaking a bank coming in." Because most of this stuff here, we try to be reasonable. We got $3 bins, we got a $5 bin, we got 10 to maybe like a 200. The most would be like maybe $300 here. Like, we
Okay.
really don't try to well, unless y'all trying to buy like the most rare stuff, then that's a whole
Hey,
different story.
that's
That's a
different.
whole
That's
different
different.
that's different.
Yeah.
But yeah, we really don't try to hit people over the head and we also don't try to lowball ourselves because I really believe in that.
Yeah, and because you have to stay in business.
Yeah,
Business is business, but we showing love in business.
yeah, for sure.
So yeah, man, I look forward to everything, man. I look forward to everything that's to come.
Mhm.
I love this space, you know what I'm saying? And even if I wasn't into fashion or style, like,
Yeah.
or just pieces like this, this is just you come here and you kind of feel home.
Yeah, that's what it's about. We kicking it, we chilling.
Yeah,
Like,
yeah,
we
you kind of feel home.
yeah,
You know what I'm saying? So let the people know where they can follow you, where they can follow the shop, and everything like that.
cool. So yeah, you can follow me at Samo Dinero, Samodinero. Also, you can follow Daily Threads on TikTok and Instagram, Daily Threads HTX. So yeah, DAILY Threads HTX.
Yeah, man. Again, bro. Appreciate you being on.
Appreciate you.
Love, man, and till next time, ladies and gentlemen. Peace.
Peace.